We just completed this Finding the Nature of the Roots handout. We found the nature of the roots for these examples down here. I wanted to throw in the video and I stopped it way too prematurely, but I do want to show you that this example here, we just found the nature of the roots for 1, 2, 3, and 4, but we already solved these equations. So the worksheet that we were doing last Friday, after learning how to solve the quadratic formula, had 6 problems on it. It's also posted here in this block, but the 6 problems that you did were this one right here. So let me find that guy for you. It's here. Here it is. I'll put these side by side. Here it is. So this equation is here. We found the discriminant and we said that it was 16. Well, here's 16 under the square root. When you went ahead and solved that equation, your answers were positive and negative 2. So 2 and negative 2, that's your 2 rational solutions. The second example that you did was this 6n squared. That was number 1 on the worksheet. So let's compare these. So this is the same exact thing. We found the discriminant. We said that it was 28. So we have 28 over here also. Now we could simplify radical 28, but the radical didn't go away altogether. So here you see this radical in your final solution. And see that plus and minus? That actually means one of your solutions is 1 plus radical 7 over 6. And one of them is 1 minus radical 7 over 6. So there are your 2 irrational solutions. The third example that you did here was this 4x squared, 4x squared, 4x squared. Oh, it's number 6. Okay. So that was number 6. Here's 4x squared. Let's put these side by side. So when we did this nature of the roots problem, we found a 0 to be our discriminant. So that meant one rational solution, one rational root, one answer. Well, here's the actual problem with the whole quadratic formula. There's 0 in there. Square root of 0 is 0. So you're adding and subtracting nothing. So it's just going to be this 12 over 8, which reduces to 3/2. One solution and done. The fourth example that we did today was number 3 on this handout. So let's put these side by side. Okay. So here we have the 5n squared. Okay, I used the letter n for whatever reason, but 5, 12, 10, 5, 12, 10. Our discriminant was negative 56, and here it is. As soon as you get a negative in the square root sign, you cannot take the square root of a negative number in Algebra 1, so we go ahead and we say that there is no solution. So if you kind of were wondering, when we did these problems here and found the nature of the roots, how many there are, and what kind of number they are, if you wanted to see the whole quadratic formula in action, we did already do these problems, so we could just kind of flip back and just make little comparisons.